The city of Charlotte, North Carolina is the setting for our broadcast tonight. And isn't the view magnificent? Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. And tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors. They'll go up against the Charlotte Hornets here at Spectrum Center. With Greg Anthony and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. 2019's most improved player, PASCAL SIAKAM, went from an energy player to an all-star.
Oh, you know what? I love that work ethic. Thanks, DA. Terrific, talented backcourts tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green is out there with Weissman. And it's Siakam in at the 3 slot. And for the Hornets, we got Hayward all out there with Rozier. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Bridges in at the power forward position. Hits it from 3-point range.
That's a feed the Green makes look way easier than it is. You got to have amazing vision to make that pass.
Ball against Curry. Ball kicks to Rozier. Pass to Hayward. The 3. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Shots good by Green.
And when Draymond sets his feet, catches, and releases in rhythm, watch out.
And he lobs it up toward the rim and finished off by Weissman.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now, here's Ball. Against Phoenix, he was really on his game. Softly drops in the floater.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
On the wing, Thompson. And another 3 for Golden State.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
The Hornets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game.
And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game. And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Siakam passes to Thompson. Weissman with the ball. Washington's on him. Thompson for the triple. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct, and he has both.
And here is Rozier after the 3-pointer from Stephen Curry. Rozier with the ball. Weissman picks him up, and the basket by Rozier.
A clever play. Rozier able to navigate through the contact to a strong finish.
Ball against Curry.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Here's Hayward, and Hayward with the stuff.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Now here's Weissman. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And don't leave out his rebounding. He had a big impact in that game with all his effort on the glass.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
And given his style, it feels like Curry could play as long as he wants.
Why not? The thing you never lose is your jump shot.
And here's a look at some numbers for Stephen Curry. Here's Graham. He's coming off a 22-point game against Phoenix.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Siakam against Zeller. Hornets trail by 4. Here's Graham. From down in the low post, it goes. Graham's got 5 now.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Yeah, and this is what you love to see. Both teams going at it, working to get to their spots and cashing in.
Poole, the pass to Oubre. Siakam against Zeller. Siakam misses. Charlotte has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Well, Greg, PASCAL SIAKAM won Most Improved Player in the league in 2019, and as we've talked about, had a case for it again in the 2020 voting.
I tell you, Siakam's play jumped so much again. He deserved the recognition. He continued to press himself to be an elite forward, rare for a former MIP winner to even be considered for the award more than once.
Siakam hits them both. And the NBA, Chris, with a long regular season, we know that. Are there things that can make the season seem even longer or shorter or in between for that matter?
Yeah, Kevin, well, I tell you what, the cliche, time flies when you're having fun, and we all know that's true. So when you're losing or not seeing eye to eye, that's when the season can really drag on.
And the dunk by Zeller.
Registering one of the highest verticals at the NBA Combine, finishing at the rim is what Zeller does best.
Now, here's Siakam. He's coming off a 22-point game against Atlanta.
And it was the little things, too. I mean, getting to the line, finding ways to get his points any way possible.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
And here are the Hornets now. The Warriors making the shot. Now the Warriors moving it up. PASCAL kicks it to Bazemore. Here's Siakam. Count it. Siakam's got 9.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. They get a hand on it. Has to be Biombo. Here's Graham. He has 5. Zeller inside. Siakam's there. Biombo finds Graham. No good from outside. Here's Poole. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Siakam. Again, Golden State.
He must have a real good feel for the fadeaway. I mean, he uses it even when no one's on him.
PASCAL SIAKAM getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. That's how Siakam plays the game himself.
Versatile, very unselfish, and a franchise player in the making.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Hornets, inside Cody Zeller and Bismack Biyombo. Monk is out there with Devontae Graham. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. Monk, no one around him. They get it again. Biyombo, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws of the game.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Washington's checked in for Zeller. Bridges comes in for McDaniels. Rozier, he's checked in for Monk. And Ball subbed in for Devontae Graham. Green kicks to Oubre. Thompson from long range, and no good. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. They trail by 7. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Yeah, if you can be that much better on the glass, you're going to win the game.
And the basket by Curry.
Oh, that's a drop in the bucket from Mr. Curry. One of the softest three-point shots you'll ever see.
Rozier looking around. Inside, Washington. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 4 assists in the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Greg, maybe not the tallest big in the league, but Washington's reach is the great equalizer.
He stands only 6'7", but that 7'2" wingspan, it allows him to play big, snatch rebounds in traffic, and make contested shots in the paint. I think the young fella's got a bright future.
Here's Rozier. Oh, that's offensive interference. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Biyombo. Warriors leading by 9. Outside Curry. In the corner, it's Oubre. Beyond the arc. And Rozier pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
You take a look at Thompson. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of
Siakam is checked in for Kelly Oubre. Some of the best free throw shooters in the NBA. Let's highlight them. 5th is Steph Curry.
I mean, he's not going to miss many foul shots. That's for sure. He is a machine when he gets to the charity stripe.
Out to the right wing. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
All right, a chance to see stats for Rozier. He's really stood out for them over the past month, averaging about 15 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities 100%.
Curry kicks to Siakam. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Thompson with the bucket.
He's an all-time great shooter with a tremendous motor. Thompson, he loves to one-up the opponent.
Hornets trail by 7. And here is Ball. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. With the teardrop, and it's good on the way in. Ball's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Curry, good.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Charlotte's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Cody Zeller's checked in for Washington. McDaniels comes in for Miles Bridges. Monk's checked in for Rozier. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Ball. And the Hornets call time here. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalry.
Like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Curry on the wing. Graham defending. The drive by Siakam. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night. Hornets trail by 11. 40 seconds left in the first half. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court from downtown. And another 3 for Golden State.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And so Graham will bring it up for the Hornets. Hayward outside. Back to Graham. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
You see how Hayward just made that pass? You got to say, man, he's got some vision.
Curry passes to Green. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Well, despite that possession, something that I've liked is they've been under control while getting out in this lead. They've kept those turnovers down.
Here's Graham. Another shot, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
That's off as well, so he misses both. And the first half is now in the books. Warriors lead by 11. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
In that first half, waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Wiseman's out there with Draymond Green, and it's Siakam in at the 3. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
I've seen smaller guys who are afraid of the contact, but sometimes Steph, he invites it.
Good on the second free throw. Hornets trail by 10. Now here's Ball. Hayward outside, lets it go with a 3. The Warriors pull it in. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Siakam, and Siakam throws it down.
A high-energy wing with a solid all-around skill set. Siakam is developing into a quality go-to scorer.
Hayward outside. Good on the bucket. Hayward's got 9.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Ball against Curry. The 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Ball against Curry. Tries again. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And the Warriors making a change here. Oubre's checked in. That free throw good from Washington. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on, and you're right. I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers, and, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then. But I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
Curry kicks to Thompson. 6 to shoot.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Charlotte calls timeout, and we hear a player's attacking rehab. You know, Greg, by all accounts, Clay took it to another level.
How much he means to this franchise.
Zeller, he's checked in for the Hornets. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And Ball slams it in.
Alert play on the part of Washington. He's a much stronger player when he shows the type of awareness and unselfishness.
Here's Oubre. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Miles Bridges. This is his first trip to the line tonight. Second free throw, no good. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. 11-point game. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And then Washington with the dunk.
Well, an efficient shooter. What makes Washington a threat on this end is his fantastic shot selection.
On the wing, Thompson launches a 3. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
The Hornets have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Hornets. Daniels, he's checked in for Washington. Malik Monk comes in for Ogier. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Ball. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from McDaniel. Thompson outside. Now Wiseman. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Over Zeller, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Oh, forget about three-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
For Charlotte, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Zeller dishes to Graham. Count that bucket. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And making an immediate impact in this league, Graham was a tremendous find in the second round.
Yeah, the 34th pick. That makes you battle-tested, and it prepares you to affect winning.
Siakam is checked in for Golden State. Fires the 3. Can't hit that one. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. McDaniels passes to Monk. Here's the 3. Siakam pulls it in. Warriors leading by 10. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Zeller. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Thompson's got 20 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
From 12 feet out, Warriors with the rebound. There's a minute left in the third quarter. Siakam with it. 18 points for him. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Siakam. Thompson's got 11 points in the quarter.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Graham from outside. Drills it from outside.
The real come at us
and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And the Hornets making a change here. Hayward's checked in.
After a quiet first couple seasons in the league, Siakam really took off in year 3 when he helped the Raptors win their first NBA championship.
.23 seconds left in the third. Graham, and finished off by Graham.
Well, this is the kind of teammate Zeller is, willing to give it up when he has guys open.
Warriors leading by 14. Thompson outside. And there's the pass to Siakam. Four seconds left. And McDaniels with the block. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. And we'll be back with you shortly.
The guard against him, taking it himself.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Zeller is out there with Washington. Then there's Terry Rozier, and it's Hayward, and it's Graham in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Hornets trail by 14. A shot by Hayward, wide open, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Hayward's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Charlotte. Graham against Curry. Charlotte's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the three ball well. Warriors leading by 12. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Hayward, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Curry against Graham. Curry deciding where to go with it. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And he jams it with authority.
He's so explosive on his way to the rim. Rozier is skilled at knifing inside and hurting the defense.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And team strategy always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. All comes in for Devontae Graham. And the Warriors also making a change. Eric Pascal, he's checked in for Oubre. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He said, "I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does." Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Ball against Curry. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. I don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Golden State moving it around. Takes the 3. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got his 5th rebound in this one.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him, mostly miss.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Siakam outside. Passes it to Pascal. Siakam, right side. 4 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Warriors the rebound. PASCAL finds Curry. Shoots the three. And the Warriors miss again.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Awful display for him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Trying to end the drought. Count that one. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Now, you got to give Curry credit. It takes a lot to throw him off. That was a great move inside.
Charlotte calls timeout. Curry with a strong contribution. Let's present our New Balance player of the game, Klay Thompson.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. And here we go. Curry's shot is good.
I always enjoy watching the chef go to work. I mean, he's a pure scorer. He fills it up from everywhere.
Hornets trail by 13. Here is Hayward. From past the arc. Wiseman with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Thompson misses. Charlotte working against the clock now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Hayward kicks to Washington. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Pass to Curry. .105 left in the fourth quarter. Thompson inside the line. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Warriors.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep, and that has to be a relief.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Steph Curry.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
Wanamaker the pass to McDaniels. They double him with Green. Here's Wanamaker. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Pass to Curry. Drains the three-pointer.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
And they sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.